The nice things about the Serpentine series of pavilions is the breadth of commissions, and we really do get to work with these people rather than just for them. When the architects approach us, in the first instance, which is around about Christmas time, they have a concept, an idea which needs design development, and we work with them, we work with the engineers, and we work with the gallery themselves to come up with a pavilion that will work not just architecturally, but also as a venue, as a place to go, both during the daytime and for parties in the evening.
The actual process of building a pavilion starts off really with a very small team led by Julie Burnell from the Serpentine Gallery, and she kind of gels the other team members together.
Not every single pavilion follows the same process, so they can vary massively as to how much we model in-house and how much we have to draw for the workshops.
How do you two work together in the process then?
Badly.
At arm's length.
No, you've got to work very closely together on pavilions. I normally do the first initial meetings with the gallery, and then Tiff kind of like blends in to the point where he kind of takes over and does the side part of it.
There's no leeway, so if we start dropping off the schedule or the planner, it's very difficult to get back on track. That's what makes a difference in all the building site mentalities, that we understand that. So if more time needs putting in on longer days, longer shifts, and pushing the ground workers to get, if it means them pouring concrete till midnight or getting it finished, then that is what they'll do.
So the 2013 pavilion was my first pavilion that I worked on. It was quite complex when you looked at all the drawings and you had to work out where all the handrails were and all the acrylic steps. So it was quite confusing when you started looking at the model, and you could get yourself lost a little bit. So it was you had to really concentrate when you were working the drawings up. And to make it easier for the workshop, we'd use quite a lot of common parts, which meant it was easier as it goes through the workshop.
The most challenging out of all the Serpentine pavilions has got to be by far the 2017. Certainly.
Pretty much every little spigot where a rail came off, every spigot was cut at a slightly different angle, different length. There's nothing the same at all.
We're talking thousands of parts within a single frame, one of 24, I think.
Yeah, 24.
It's a very intense period for people in the workshop, because it's a short space of time, and it all depends on the complexity of the design to whether we have a really complicated build in the workshop. And like, if it's a complicated build in the workshop, normally when we take it to site, it's more straightforward, even though it's never really straightforward. And if it's quite a simple build in the workshop, that normally equates to quite a difficult build on site, because there's more components to put together. So it's swings and roundabouts, but it's always quite a big challenge for stage one in the time scale we're given to actually achieve the pavilions.